आमी भक्तेभ्यः गावे अंधसस्पते दरिद्रन्नीललोहिता येषां पुरुषाणां येषां पशूनां स्माभिर्मा रोमो येषां किञ्चनाममत या ते रुद्र शिवा तनु शिवा विश्वाह भेषजी शिवा रुद्रस्य भेषजी दयालो मृडजीवसे इमाकं रुद्राय तवसे कपर्दिने क्षयद्वीराय प्रभरामहे मतिम् यथा दशमसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वं पुष्टं ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननादुरम् रुद्रोतनो मयस्कृति क्षयद्वीराय नमसा विधेमते यच्छं च योश्च मनुराय जय पिता तदश्चामतव रुद्र प्रणीतौ मानो महान्तमुदमानो अर्धकं मानसुक्षन्तमुदमानमुक्षितम् मानो वदे पितरं मोदमातरं स्त्रियामानस्तनुवो रुद्ररीर्षः मानस्तो वेतनये मान आयुषि मानो क्रोषु मानो अश्वेषु रीर्षः वीरान्मानो रुद्रभामितो वधिर्भविष्मन्तो नमसा विधेमते आराध्ये गोभ्रभुतपूरुषग्ने क्षयद्वीराय शुं नमस्मेते अस्तु रक्षाजनो अधिच देव भृग्यदाचनः शर्म यच्छद्विबर्हा स्तुहि श्रुतं गर्तसदं युवानं मृगन्न भीममुपहत्नुमुग्रम् मृगाय विद्रे रुद्रस्तमानो अन्यं ते अस्मन्निवपन्तु सेना परिणो रुद्रस्य हेतिर्गुणक्तु परिद्वेषस्य दुर्मतिरघायोः अवस्थिरामघवध्यस्तनुष्वमीध्वशोकाय तनयाय मृडयाम् शिवतमशिवो नः सुमना भव धर्मे वृक्ष आयुधं निधाय कृद्दिवसान आचर पिनाकं बिभ्रदागहि विकिरित विलोहित नमस्ते अस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रकुम्भेदयो नमस्मन्निवपन्तु ताः सहस्राणि सहस्रदा बाहुवस्तव हेतयः तासामीशानो भगवत्पराचीनामुखाकृति सहस्राणि सहस्रशो ये रुद्रा अधिभूम्याम् तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वदन्वानि तन्मसि अस्मिन् महत्यन्नवेऽन्तरिक्षे स्ववाधि नीलग्रीवाश्रिनिकण्ठा सर्वा अधः क्षमाचराः नीलग्रीवाश्रितिकण्ठादिवगुं रुद्रा उपश्रिताः ये वृक्षेषु सस्मिञ्जरा नीलग्रीवा विलोहिताः ये भूतानामधिपतयो विशिखाशक्तभद्दिनः ये अन्येषु विविध्यन्ति पात्रेषु पिबतो जनान् ये पदां परिरक्षय ऐलभृदायद्युतः ये तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति श्रुतावन्तो निषङ्गिनः य एतावन्तश्च भूयागुंसश्च दिशो रुद्रावितस्थिरे तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वदन्वानि तन्वसि नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां ये परिष्ये दिवि येषामन्नं वातो दशमिषवस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचेर्दश दक्षिणा दश प्रदीचेर्दशोर्ध्वास्तेभ्योस्तमस्तेनो मृडयन्तु ते युष्मो यश्च नो द्वे स्थितं घोषं मे ददामि ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकैव वन्दनान् मृत्योर्भक्षीयमामृतात् यो रुद्रो अग्रौ यो अप्सु यवोषधीषु यो रुद्रो विश्वा भुवना निवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु ये ते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्योमत्याय हन्तवे तां यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वानवयजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा प्राणानां गन्धिरसि रुद्रो माविशान्तकः तेनान्नेनाध्यायस्व नमो रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि तमुस्तु यस्विषुस्वधन्वाय विश्वस्य क्षयति भेषजस्य यक्ष्वा महेशो मनसाय रुद्रं नमो देवमसुरं दुवस्य अयं मे हस्तो भगवान् अयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभेषजो यकुं शिवाभिमर्शनः सदा शिवोम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः श्री साईश्वराय नमः हरिः ओम् अग्नादिश्रोषजोषसे स्मावद्धन्तो वाङ्गिरः जुम्नैर्वाजेभिरागतम् वाजश्च मे प्रसवश्च मे प्रयतिश्च मे प्रसिद्धिश्च मे कीर्तिश्च मे क्रतुश्च मे स्वरश्च मे श्लोकश्च मे शावश्च मे श्रुतिश्च मे ज्योतिश्च मे शुभश्च मे प्राणश्च मे पानश्च मे व्यानश्च मे सुश्च मे चित्तं च आनीतं च मे वाक्च मे मनश्च मे चक्षुश्च मे श्रोत्रं च मे दक्षश्च मे बलं च मवोजश्च मे सहश्च आयुश्च मे जरा च आत्मा च मे तनोश्च मे शर्म च मे वर्म च मे गानि च मे स्थानि च मे परोगुंसि च मे शरीराणि च मे ज्येष्ठं च आधिपत्यं च मे मन्युश्च मे भावश्च मे मश्च मे म्भश्च मे धेमा च मे महिमा च मे परिमा च मे प्रतिमा च मे भस्मा च मे द्राभुजा च मे वृद्धं च मे वृद्धिश्च मे सत्यं च मे श्रद्धा च मे जगच्च मे धनं च मे वशश्च मे त्रिशिश्च मे क्रीडा च मे मोदश्च मे जातं च मे जनिष्यमाणं च मे सुकृतं च मे सुकृतं च मे वृत्तं च मे वेद्यं च मे भूतं च मे भविष्यच्च मे सुगं च मे सुपदं च मरुद्धं च मरुद्धिश्च मे कृप्तं च मे कृप्तिश्च मे मतिश्च मे सुमतिश्च मे ॐ शं च मे मयश्च मे प्रियं च मे नुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रं च मे श्रेयश्च मे वश्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणं च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे कृतिश्च मे विश्वं च मे मघश्च मे संविश्च मे ज्ञातं च मे सोश्च मे प्रसोश्च मे शेरं च मे लयश्च मरुतं च मे अमृतं च मे यक्ष्मं च मे नामयश्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुष्मं च मे अनभित्रं च मे अभयं च मे सुगं च मे शयनं च मे शोषा च मे सुदिनं च मे वोर्च मे सुमृता च मे पयश्च मे रसश्च मे घृतं च मे मधु च मे सद्यश्च मे सपीतिश्च मे कृषिश्च मे वृष्टिश्च मे चैत्रं च महोद्भिद्यं च मे रयिश्च मे रायश्च मे पुष्टं च मे पुष्टिश्च मे विभु च मे प्रभु च मे बहु च मे भूयश्च मे पूर्णं च मे पूर्णतरं च मे क्षितिश्च मे पूयवाश्च मे अन्नं च मे क्षुश्च मे व्रीहयश्च मे यवाश्च मे मासाश्च मे तिलाश्च मे मुद्गाश्च मे खल्वाश्च मे गोधूमाश्च मे वसुराश्च मे प्रियङ्गवश्च मे नवश्च मे सामकाश्च मे नीवाराश्च मे अश्मा च मे मृत्तिका च मे गिरयश्च मे पर्वताश्च मे शिखराश्च मे वनस्पतयश्च मे हिरण्यं च मे यश्च मे शेषं च मे तपुश्च मे श्यामं च मे लोहं च मे घृश्च महापश्च मे वीरुदश्च ममोषधयश्च मे कृष्णपच्यं च मे कृष्णपच्यं च मे ग्राम्याश्च मे पशव आरण्याश्च यज्ञेन कल्पन्ता वित्तं च मे वित्तिश्च मे भूतं च मे भूतिश्च मे वसु च मे वसतिश्च मे कर्म च मे शक्तिश्च मे अर्थश्च मयेमश्च मयितिश्च मे गतिश्च मे अग्निश्च मयेन्द्रश्च मे सोमश्च मयेन्द्रश्च मे सविता च मयेन्द्रश्च मे सरस्वती च मयेन्द्रश्च मे पूषा च मयेन्द्रश्च मे बृहस्पतिश्च मयेन्द्रश्च मे मित्रश्च मयेन्द्रश्च मे वरुणश्च मयेन्द्रश्च मे त्वष्टा च मयेन्द्रश्च मे दाता च मयेन्द्रश्च मे विष्णुश्च मयेन्द्रश्च मे अश्विनौ च मयेन्द्रश्च मे मरुतश्च मयेन्द्रश्च मे विश्वे च मे देवा इन्द्रश्च मे पृथिवी च मयेन्द्रश्च मे अन्तरिक्षं च मयेन्द्रश्च मे द्यौश्च मयेन्द्रश्च मे दिशश्च मयेन्द्रश्च मे मूर्धा च मयेन्द्रश्च मे प्रजापतिश्च मयेन्द्रश्च मे अगुंसश्च मे रश्मिश्च मे राव्यश्च मे अधिपतिश्च ममुपागुंसश्च मे तज्गामश्च म ऐन्द्रवायवश्च मे मैत्रावरुणश्च म आश्विनश्च मे प्रतिप्रस्थानश्च मे शुक्रश्च मे मन्त्री च म आग्रयणश्च मे वैश्वदेवश्च मे ध्रुवश्च मे वैश्वानरश्च मरुतग्रहाश्च मे अतिराज्याश्च महेन्द्राश्च मे वैश्वदेवश्च मे मरुत्वतीयाश्च मे माहेन्द्रश्च म आदित्यश्च मे सावित्रश्च मे सारस्वतश्च मे पौष्णश्च मे पाद्मेवतश्च मे हारियोजनश्च मे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम कुल हुवल्लाहु अहद अल्लाहुस समद लम यलिद बलम युलद लम यकुल लहु कुफुवन अहद. Pranams at the lotus feet of the Divine Master, Mother, Father, everything that I can imagine and everything that is beyond my comprehension. The manifest and the unmanifest, the Allah, who is the ruler of the entire universe. And during these auspicious times of Ramadan, may the Master be with us to guide us on the path of reaching Him. Om Sri Sai Ram.
It's been so long, I actually forgot the password for login. Actually, the mind has not come back yet. It's still somewhere hanging in some zone, and it doesn't want to come back. So I was amazed. What happened? I can't remember the password of this login. Huh? I forgot the access code for the phone. Everything is like totally, reset. Huh? That's the effect of, the Kailas. So I know all of you are very anxious to know the details of the yatra, which happened because of the divine sankalpa of Bhagavan himself and nobody else. The master plan had occurred. And so next Saturday, we'll assemble at 8:30 in the morning, and we'll actually do small worship, and then we will, have light refreshment, and then we can. It is actually an offering back. It's called Samaradhana. When somebody takes an auspicious pilgrimage and comes back, it's like a Samaradhana. You have to worship him again, thanking him for all the love and the compassion that he has showered upon so many people present and not present in person, but present in their mind. I know several of you were actually present there, not physically, but I know for sure you are all there mentally, because you will connect to it when we share how you are all present also. So, Bhagavan's grace we will offer at his lotus feet the Samaradhana next Saturday, and we will all assemble at 8:30, do a worship, and then we will have the satsang of telling him about the trip that he has planned and executed. I can tell you how incredible he is. When we were in Parthi, actually, the when we entered, we got the room, apartment number N3D11. As soon as I entered that apartment, the whole the room that was given to us as accommodation, entered into the room. The whole room was tied with all the Tibetan flags of. It was like I was in tears, because Swami just acknowledging, oh, you have come from Kailas. Look at all these Tibetan flags. The whole room was tied with Tibetan flags. How can that be a coincidence? It cannot be coincidence. God is actually telling over and over again, look, this is not your sankalpa. This is my sankalpa. I call you all to come to my abode, not you coming. And so that's the other thing. And then next day, what he did was, I was doing the pradakshinams for the Ganesh. I told him that everybody comes back without any problem, and I will do 108 pradakshinams for you. So I did 108 pradakshinams for the Ganesh in Prashanti. And right while I was completing the 108th, the boy, that actually the priest now, who worships Swami in the mandir, he comes and he was asking me, oh, I heard that you came back from Kailas with a big group. Did you bring something for Swami? It's like Swami sending this message, like when you go home, everybody is asking, what did you bring from Kailas? What did you bring from Kasi? They ask like that, right? So I said, of course. And I had a Rudrakshamala, and I said, this is for Swami. And I gave the Rudrakshamala that was given to us by actually the Sherpas, not we didn't buy them. So the Sherpas gave us as a gift all the Rudrakshamalas. So I gave that, and he said, this will be put on the Saishwara Lingam inside the mandir. So what it is telling is, this is nothing to do with our greatness. Swami trying to emphasize over and over again that, oh, you have come back. I know you have come back. Look at the Tibetan flags. I know you have come back. What did you bring for me? So even that is the love of the mother. Like mother is looking at what prasadam was brought back. Like the mother and the father is telling, I planned everything and I executed everything. So we will do that. We'll do that next week. Back to our class of Chamakam. We were supposed to start Idmaschame Barhischame. And this little Kutti fellow who was sitting here, who was the girl that was sitting? She disappeared. Oh, Satish's daughter, right? Yeah. She wants to chant. Okay, she has a lot of desire to chant, yearning to chant. It's up to you and your wife to fulfill what she wants. So every day I ask you to sit down with her, you are her, and teach her one line of Rudram. Make sure that you chant correctly and then she also chants correctly. Okay? She has so much yearning to chant. Fulfill that. And this chanting that we did this morning is so powerful. It is so phenomenal. Unison. It is sounding like one voice. That is what God is looking for. It's that pure love with what intent we are offering. That is what it. We are not pandits or whatever, right? We are very simple people who are, only probably know only this mantra, nothing else. But that's okay. Let's offer that with complete love for him. And this fellow, chant, stop. Chant, stop. What happens? You're going shopping in between. Huh? Are you going shopping in between or thinking about your friends? Huh? Chant continuously. Focus. Huh? Sariya? Nalla, very good. Excellent. Idmascha me barhishcha me. Idmascha me barhishcha me.
Idmascha me barhishcha me.
This is
Idmascha me barhishcha me.
Idmascha me barhishcha me.
Idmascha me barhishcha me. Idmascha me barhishcha me.
Vedishcha me dhishniyascha me.
Vedishcha me dishniyascha me. Vedishcha me dishniyascha me.
Sruchascha me chamasascha me.
Sruchascha me chamasascha me. Sruchascha me chamasascha me.
Gravanascha me svaravascha ma.
Gravanascha me svaravascha ma. Gravanascha me svaravascha ma.
Uparavascha me.
Uparavascha me. Uparavascha me.
The next one is Adhishavanechha me. But the A is not pronounced. It's mixed with the previous mantra. Uparavascha me dhishavanechha me.
Uparavascha me dhishavanechha me. Uparavascha me dhishavanechha me.
Uparavascha me dhishavanechha me.
Uparavascha me dhishavanechha me. Uparavascha me dhishavanechha me.
Drona kalasascha me.
Drona kalasascha me. Drona kalasascha me.
Vayavyaani cha me.
Vayavyaani cha me. Vayavyaani cha me.
Putabhrucha ma adhavaniyascha ma.
Putabhrucha ma adhavaniyascha ma. Putabhrucha ma adhavaniyascha ma.
Agni idrancha me.
Agni idrancha me. Agni idrancha me.
Havirdhanancha me.
Havirdhanancha me. Havirdhanancha me.
Gruhascha me.
Gruhascha me. Gruhascha me.
Sadascha me.
Sadascha me. Sadascha me.
Purodasha पुरोडाशाश्च मे
पुरोडाशाश्च मे पुरोडाशाश्च मे
पचताश्च मे
पचताश्च मे पचताश्च मे.
Next one again is avabrudhascha me, but ava I is not pronounced. Pachatascha me vabrudhascha me
पचताश्च मे
vabrudhascha me
पचताश्च मे वभृतश्च मे
स्वगाकारश्च me
स्वगाकारश्च मे स्वगाकारश्च मे
जिद्मश्च मे बर्हिश्च मे वेदिश्च मे धिष्णियाश्च मे सृजश्च मे चमसाश्च मे ग्रावाणश्च मे स्वरवश्च मवुपरवाश्च मे धिषवणे च मे द्रोणकलशश्च मे वायव्यानि च मे पूतभृच्च म आधवनीयश्च म आग्नेयेध्रं च मे हविर्धानं च मे गृहाश्च मे सदश्च मे पुरोडाशाश्च मे पचताश्च मे ववृधश्च मे स्वगाकारश्च मे
जिह्मश्च मे बर्हिश्च मे वेदिश्च मे धिष्णियाश्च मे सृजश्च मे चमसाश्च मे ग्रावाणश्च मे स्वरवश्च मकुपरवाश्च मे धिषवणे च मे द्रोणकलशश्च मे वायव्यानि च मे पूतभृच्च म आधवनीयश्च म आग्नेयेध्रं च मे हविर्धानं च मे गृहाश्च मे सदश्च मे पुरोडाशाश्च मे पचताश्च मे वभृतश्च मे स्वगाकारश्च मे जिह्मश्च मे बर्हिश्च मे वेदिश्च मे धिष्णियाश्च मे सृजश्च मे चमसाश्च मे ग्रावाणश्च मे स्वरवश्च मकुपरवाश्च मे धिषवणे च मे द्रोणकलशश्च मे वायव्यानि च मे पूतभृच्च म आधवनीयश्च म आग्नेयेध्रं च मे हविर्धानं च मे गृहाश्च मे सदश्च मे पुरोडाशाश्च मे पचताश्च मे वभृतश्च मे स्वगाकारश्च मे.
One more time, two more times. Little more perfection.
जिह्मश्च मे बर्हिश्च मे वेदिश्च मे धिष्णियाश्च मे सृजश्च मे चमसाश्च मे ग्रावाणश्च मे स्वरवश्च मकुपरवाश्च मे धिषवणे च मे द्रोणकलशश्च मे वायव्यानि च मे पूतभृच्च म आधवनीयश्च म आग्नेयेध्रं च मे हविर्धानं च मे गृहाश्च मे सदश्च मे पुरोडाशाश्च मे पचताश्च मे वभृतश्च मे स्वगाकारश्च मे. मे बर्हिश्च मे वेदिश्च मे धिष्णियाश्च मे सृजश्च मे चमसाश्च मे ग्रावाणश्च मे स्वरवश्च मकुपरवाश्च मे धिषवणे च मे द्रोणकलशश्च मे वायव्यानि च मे ऊर्ध्ववृक्षम आधमनीयश्च आग्नेयं च मे अभिधानं च मे गृहाश्च मे सदश्च मे पुरोवासाश्च मे अजगाश्च मे वमृतश्च मे स्वगाकारश्च मे।
Om Shanti Shanti
Shanti.
This Anuvakam is basically listing all the things that are required to do a homa or a yajna. It's like a puja list items. All the homam list items are given here. Then you ask the question, first of all, I don't even know what yajna is. There is no way I can secure all these items. What's the point of listing all these things for us? But first let's go through the list of the things, and each one has a yajna that can be done internally. There is a connection of that to what you need to be prepared to do a jnana yajna. Most importantly, actually, when I was telling you, when I stopped before, I was supposed to complete this Anuvakam last time, that early morning Swami was actually giving me all the list of these yajna items, what is required. And then suddenly he said, Homanik kavalsina items anni Vizag nunchi teppicchu. So he has told me in Telugu, get all the items required for the homa, make them be brought from Vizag. He was talking about the homa to be done in Kailas, not the homa. And then suddenly I was asking why he is asking me to bring from Vizag. And then all these items he was listing. What is here? He is listing all the items. Of course, some of the items that are listed here, they are not available nowadays to be able to even purchased. Like what happened was, and then he was asking, you know what these items are all about? These are all about doing the Nama Yajna. You're doing all these Nama Sankirtanas? No. All these items that I am telling here are required to do actually to do Nama Yajna. Means the Yajna of singing just very simply his name. I was totally like bowled because God is so incredible that what is listed here, when we go back and reflect upon it, then you will know how to do Nama Yajna for God. Yudhmaschame, Yudhma means actually, okay, then there is a significance behind why he has to bring from Vizag. I'll share that next week. Remind me if I forget about it. Yudhma means actually the samidhas, the sticks that are going to be put in the yajna. Those are called Yudhma. Then Barhi. Barhi means actually the darbha, the grass that is specially grown to do the, the worship, the ritual. And there is, and then the Vedi means the actual, the place, the yajna fire altar, that's called Vedi. Then Dhishniyashtame, then the teacher, that's actually that supervisor that is actually conducting the yajna, he is the Dhishniyashtame. Then Sruchaschame, the wooden ladles that are used to pouring the ghee, they are called Sruchaschame. Chamasa. Chamasa means the vessel in which you prepare the somarasam. There is a herb called soma. It's a medicament herb. They actually grind it and extract the juice from it. That's the somarasa, the vessel that is used for actually drinking the soma juice. Gravanaha. Gravanaha means the stones that are used for pressing out the soma juice. They are called Gravanaha. Then Svaravaschame. Swara means the wooden knives that are used. They don't use regular knives. They use special knives to cut the grass, cut the whole these things. That is the Swaravashyame. Uparavashyame, the place where you actually dig in order to actually start the homam. Adhishavanechame, it's a hand press for extracting, like they use that hand press with wooden ladles. You might not have even seen many of those. These were seen, I saw in my childhood only. Nowadays, I saw in childhood when Paramacharya was actually doing yajna in Dattatreya temple in our place. There is a Veda Pathshala. He used to come and conduct. He used to have all these around him. After that, I have not seen these kind of things used. That's why Swami said you can't do yajnas outside of India, because the material purity, the body purity and the mental purity are not there. And I think you probably should listen to the sharing of Brother Vinay Kumar from Karnataka Youth Leader. He was saying the entire material used for the Puttaparthi Atirudra Yajnam, Swami personally supervised to get all this material. And he made sure that everything was available for that. But there is a significance behind that also. Adhishavanechame, Drona Kalashashchame. There is a special wooden container called Kalasham. Drona Kalasham means wooden Kalasham, in which the Soma juice is actually poured. Vayavyanichame. Vayavyanichame means the vessels that are shaped like mortars. You know those mortars, the grinding ones? Those are the Vayavyanichame. Puta Bhruchama, Puta Bhruta means mud vessel. Adhavaniya. Adhavaniya means mixing bowl. Agnidhram means the priest who kindles the yajna fire in a specific manner. Agnidhram. You know how they do that? You must have seen in the Atirudra Yajnam, and Swami does when he does the Veda Yajna, the fire is not created with a matchstick. There is a person that actually puts the, around this, and he sits like this, and he churns with a wooden stick, and he churns with a rope. And because of the friction from the stone and from the wooden thing, the fire is generated by the person. And that person who generates the fire is actually Agnidhram. Then Havirdhanam, the place for keeping all the Havis, Havirdhanam. Then Grihashchame, the place where the wives of the priest say is Gruha. Place where, an auspicious place where they cannot eat everything that they want. There is a special way even the food is worshipped. I have seen that in Puttaparthi. Swami gives special rooms right across the Rama temple. There is a Rama Vigrahas, right? All that block is for priests when they are doing the yajna for the Dasara time. Agnidhram. Then Gruhaschame, Sadaschame. Sadaschame means the sabha. People that are sitting around and watching, there is a proper attire for that, mentally prepared to come and watch the whole thing. Sadaschame. Then Purodashashchame. Sada means the place where all the people that are, the priests that are chanting the Samaveda priests, that is Sadaschame. Then Purodashashchame. Purodashashchame means special rice cakes prepared for actually doing the Balidanam. That is the Purodashashchame. Pachataschame, place for cooking the Havis. Avabrudhaschame. After the yajna, the bath that is taken is called Avabrudhasnanam. Is a special way even a bath is taken after the yajna is completed. Avabrudhasnanam. Svagakarashchame. Svagakaraha means the word swaha is spoken, right? All the time when we are doing offering, swaha. And swagakaraha means saying the swaha with an intent for the person to actually accept what you are offering, that is Swagakaraha. This is Swaha. Swami says very beautifully, what is the offering of, he says, recently only I saw a thought for the day, Sai inspires, I saw, that he said people nowadays think that these yajnas and yagas, what's the point of pouring all this ghee, creating all this fire? They don't connect to it, and therefore they say this is all waste of time and material and resources. Then he says very beautifully, if you have to write a letter to somebody, you first write the letter, you put it in an envelope, then you put in a stamp, you write the address, and then you put it in some place. Who is taking that letter and delivering all that to the person that is actually you are writing the letter to? He says, your intent of bhakti is writing this letter. Putting it is the ritual. Putting the stamp is actually the mantra. And then writing the address is to the person you are addressing the mantra. And when you put it in, the postman that is coming and delivering it, he is the Agni, and he takes your mantra offering and delivers to the God to whom you are addressing this mantra. Agnidhanchame havirdhananchame swagakaraha means the word swaha spoken with an intent to dispatch the letter to the person you are addressing it. Not simply saying Swaha. How beautiful when we were doing the Rudra Homam, no? Entire Rudra, 3 Rudra Homams we did. And when we were doing this Rudra Homam, when you add the Swaha, the power of the mantra you are doing is multiplied 10,000 times effect. I am not saying this. Mother Karunamayi Amma told this in Phoenix. She was telling, Nana, you do 3 homams in Kailas. The day you start the Atirudram, the day you reach Manas Sarovaram, and the day after you complete on Guru Purnima, you do the 3rd Rudra Homam. I was telling her, Amma, I don't know how to do this homam and all. I never learned the procedure, and I don't have any idea how to do this. Then she smiled and she said, Chetulu Gontu Nivi, Amme Chesedi. She smiled. What she said was, the throat, the voice and the hands are yours, but the person that will be doing the homam will be me, not you. And then she told the person, give him the book for doing the Rudra Homam. So what I am saying is, the intent with which you do, even that is very important in saying the Swaha mantra. And when you offer this, it is actually going to the deity that you are at. No question about that. There is absolutely no question about that. It has to reach. And then she said, the reason why I am asking you to do the Rudra Homams is because the mantra will have 10,000 times more power, because the actual Rishi and the deity will be accepting it from you. When you are chanting, it is with bhakti you are doing. But this is karma. You are doing the karma. And the intent of actually finishing the homa and sitting and meditating upon the consciousness, the divine in front of you, that is jnana, to be one with them. So homa has all the 3. Remember this. Bhakti is with what intent you are offering it. Karma is actually doing the homa. Jnana is after the Purna Ahuti is completed. Purna Ahuti means complete merger with the divine in front of you, and that is Jnana, that is illumination. So when you look at all these things, then I will tell you the inner meaning. I think we are done here, right? 2 more minutes, dear? Okay. So I can't complete what that means in the context of doing the inner yajna, so we will keep it for next Sunday. But when you look at all these materials that are used for worship, Nama Yajna requires all these things. When you do Nama Sankirtana, you require all these things. And what those are, we will discuss next week. Huh?
Next Saturday, we meet here?
No, next Saturday we'll meet at my place, because this place won't be available, no? Huh?
Sunday or Saturday?
Saturday. Is that okay, Diana auntie? Huh? Huh? If this place, if it is available here, yeah, we can do it here. Yeah, yeah. If it is, check with wherever it is available. If it is not available, also we can use my home, but not required. This is our home. So do it. Find out from Suren, and we'll do it next week, 8:30. Huh? Sharp 8:30. Okay. Any questions? Okay, let's close with Om and Trisha. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Bhurvasuvah